Okay, let's go. We're going to start off with a legs and bum blast. All you need is a chair or your hands on the wall. We're going to start off with some traditional footwork. We've got our legs in the position of Pilates, heels together, toes out into a nice V position. And we're just starting to go up onto the balls of our feet and down to the heels, just warming up the back of the legs. Keeping the abdomen taut, going up and down, up and down, and up and down. Good. We're going to change it slightly, take the legs into parallel, and we're going to go up with both heels, dropping one heel down, both up, and the other heel down into running position. Now, if you've done reformer with me, you'll know that we always do this on the reformer, warming up the posterior chain. So imagine you are on the reformer. If you're used to doing reformer Pilates, you're lengthening the legs, keeping the abdomen taut, and you're just carrying on with this running position. And keep going. Good, well done. And we're going to go up. So we're bringing our heels together, up, opening up the heels, down, bringing them in the middle. So we're doing circles now. And you'll start to feel a little bit of a burn in the legs now. But that's exactly what we want. You'll notice my little cat likes to get in the way as well. Okay. And now we are going to go into some squats. Some plie squats. Oh, sorry. We're going to go into some hip openers, opening up the hips, pointing the leg down, forward, opening up the hips, pointing the foot forward, opening. And we're just going to do this 5 times, this sweeping position. If we've been sitting a lot recently, we might get a little bit tired. Our hips might feel a bit tight. So now we're going to point the toe back. This is an alternative position for the arm, okay? It can be behind the neck. Knee comes up, lengthening back, across. Good. And keep going, guys. So you notice how I've got the chair here. You can use a wall or a chair. Ideally a chair slightly higher than what I have, just to make sure that you're not leaning down on one side. And we're going to swap sides. So swap the chair or just turn around on a different wall. Abdomen in. Bring a knee up, out to the side. Point the knee, bring it back. Great, fantastic. Point the knee, opening up. Keep going. So we're going for 5 forward, opening up those hips. And now we're going reaching back. If you want a challenge, you can put both hands behind the neck and see if you can stabilize yourself to do this exercise. Testing your balance and just opening up the hips, waking up the glutes, and testing the abdomen as well. Now we go into the deep squat and we're just going to raise the heels. Now this really burns, but it's great. Keeping down in that squat, so lifting up onto the balls of the feet and down. So we did 10 of those. Go into the deep lunge, and we're going to hold that lunge. Push the arms up to the sky if you can. And now we're going to go for some 10 deep lunges. All the way up and all the way down. Keep the abdomen in. Shake it off before we go back into that position. And now we're just doing 10 small movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. I'm changing sides. First of all, we take a deep lunge down. And we're going to hold that lunge. Hold. Now come up. And we come back down. Don't lose your balance like me. Deep lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And shake it off. We're going to go right into our tiny lunges. Same foot goes back. And small pulses. Good. Eight pulses. Good. My crazy scat cat in the back. It's going to take into a narrow squat position. Take the leg out to the side. Point to the back, to the front, to the side, to the back. Come into the center before you go to the next one. Good. Keep low. It's hard to keep low in the squat here. I'm pressing the hands together to give me a bit more stability. Good. Shake it off. And we're going to go for 8 on the other side. Either doing 5 or 8 reps. I'm not sure what we were doing. And we're pointing. Start at the front, to the side, to the back. Front, side, and back. Good. Keep going. Front, side, and back. Keep going. Front, side, and back. Keep going. Come on, friends. We're doing well. Point those feet. Keeping that low squat. I know it's difficult. Good. Shake it out. Get rid of your chair. Give yourself some space for some floor work. So we're going to go into side series. So I demonstrated you can have the arm down and lean the head on the arm. You can lean it on a pillow, or you can have your head up. We're going to go into side kicks. I've positioned my body to the back and my feet are forward. And I'm just going to kick to the front and back in 1. Kick to the front, foot in flex and back in 1. Kick and back. Kick and back. Kick and back. How far do you go to the front? As long as you can keep stable. So if you find that your body is really moving around, make the kick slightly smaller, okay? Great. Kick and back. Kick and all the way back. Kick and back. Good. Rest that leg down. We're going to go into up and down now. So the leg reaches up in point, down in flex. Good. Up in point, down in flex. Perfect. Good stabilization here. I'm using the hand that's in front of me to support me. These do burn, but they get great results. Up, the leg up and down. Good. Take the leg hip distance apart for our circles. I'm going to draw 8 small circles in one direction. Rest that leg down for a touch, and then we go 8 back the other way. Notice how my knee isn't moving. There's no modification of the knee or the ankle. The movement is all from the hip. And you feel it in the bum. Cross the top leg over, use the arm to stabilize yourself, and 8 lifts of the bottom leg. Now the foot comes in point as you do 8 circles. Top leg comes up, hip distance apart, the next leg comes to meet it, and they both float down together. Again, 8 reps of this. Sandwiching the legs, pressing the feet together as you both float them down. Rub it out, it burns. And we're just going to quickly swap sides. So remember, position your back at the back of the mat. Feet come forward so they're on a diagonal. You can have a bend of the bottom foot if you need it for some extra support. Hand comes out to give you some support. Kick the leg forward, then back. Kick, kick, forward and back. Kick with a flexed foot and back. Kick, kick and back. Kick, kick and back. Go forward and back. Forward and back. And forward and back. Great. Keep going. Back. Kick forward and back. Forward and back. And forward and back. Great. Rest that leg down for a touch. And now we're going to go up. Kick up. Pointed foot, foot down in flex. Great. 8 times. Up in point, down in flex. Up in point, down in flex. Good, keep going. Good, now we go straight into the circles. 8 circles, small circles, and 8 in the other direction. I didn't give you a break on that one. Keep going with me. Cross that leg over. Bottom leg lifts up and down. I know that you'll be feeling tired now, but you can keep going. We're almost at the end of the video. And it's a great legs blast if we've been sitting down, not used to walking and running like we usually do. Up and down with that leg. Now take the top leg up, hip distance apart, let the other leg meet it and go down. Press down. Press down. Great. Keep going. Down. And 4. And 5. And 6. 7. And 1 more. And 8. Perfect. We're going to go straight into the 4-point quad. And we're going to reach back. We're just doing some straight leg donkey kicks to start with. Then we're curling the knee in towards the head, arching up the back and straightening the leg. Doing 10 of each in this series. Round the back up. Straighten it back. Good. Kick out. Lengthen that leg. Donkey kicks. Ball of the feet to the ceiling or to the sky. Take a breath. Lengthen. We're just going up and down, keeping that leg as straight as possible. Abdomen engaged. Curling in and back. And in and back. In and back. Good. Arching that back. Lengthening. Arch and lengthen. Nice long line. Donkey kicks. Toe to the ceiling. Good. Imprint those toes on the ceiling. And that was your leg blast.